Hey everybody, my name is Old School Nerd, and this is my reaction to a guy wearing antlers standing in the forest. No, just ignore that for a second. This is my reaction to Eluveitie, presented by Nuclear Blast Records. This one is called Exile of the Gods. Check us out on OldSkuleNerd.com. It's got all the social media posts, the Patreon link for those who want to support the channel. We appreciate all of you. Check us out on twitch.tv/OldSkuleNerd. One day soon. Hopefully, maybe God, I will be back. I have no control over this and it's driving me nuts. All right, everybody. Nuclear Blast Records. It's Wednesday. Here's Eluveitie from Switzerland. Now, you guys know that I love folk music and you guys know that I love metal. You put them together, I'm a happy boy. I just saw Bloodywood in Dallas just a few days ago on their last stop on the US tour, and they bring the Indian cultural folk music in with metal. Well, Eluveitie is one of the many bands throughout Europe that take that Celtic, European, cultural, ancient musical style and wrap that folk up in a nice metal wrapper and feed it to you right in your face, raw. Wow, didn't know it was going to go that way, but that's how I feel about it. Okay, they're one of the best, and you're about to see why. Here we go. Exile of the Gods. From Switzerland, here's Eluveitie. I'm going to press play. Wow.
Forsaken and outcast, shame stabbing, guilt crushing, and darkness has fallen. What have we done? Our hands stained with their blood. Injustice has befallen. We have become like deadly shed, like empty shells cast away, like dying arrows, forlorn and forsaken, deadly shed, like empty shells cast away, like dying arrows, orphan and widowed,
Okay, I'll back it up. We'll start this next verse again at the end of this guitar solo. Eluveitie has had a few lineup changes as far as musicians in the last bit here, but the style of the music, the feel of the music has not changed. Just like so many amazing bands in Europe, the storytelling is always on point. Now, the graphical images at the beginning are the ugly truth about population growth and how people abuse the natural order of the world. We see it through greed and power, and in some cases, just basic needs of life. And yeah, the balance is off kilter, and it's been that way for a long time. They're telling the story, and they're doing it in the best way. Now, Eluveitie, depending upon the song, can go super hard, super harsh vocals from the lead singer. He kind of did the intro at the beginning of here, but then it kicks into the female melodic vocal, and it's been kind of staying into kind of a symphonic power metal feel since then. A little bit of the folk music is in there. You know, you can see the hurdy-gurdy, the flute, the violin, the different. There's a bagpipe in there. You can feel it, but it still kind of feels more symphonic power metal than folk metal at the moment. It doesn't mean that it won't change on a dime. Eluveitie is very good at using transitions. They can shift into folk at any moment, jump out, go into power metal, back and forth at will. and they're doing it here. So let's kick into the second verse and see where they go with it. I do like, they've already been through like 3 transitions and it's outstanding. Let's keep going. Save the baby doll. This is it for me right here. This is it. This is what I love. Because it's my reaction, I can do this. I'm going to go back to this beginning of this, the most replayed portion of this video, which happens to be the folk bridge, this folk reprisal area. They can kick in and out of that power symphonic metal, but my favorite part of any folk metal band, whether it be Eluveitie or Feuerschwanz is another good one, Bloodywood, you know, you have all these different bands that do it. Even the Wagaki band in Japan, there are portions of this song where metal takes the forefront. And then there are parts where metal steps back. You can hear the power of the drums. You can hear the power chords of the guitars, but they step back to allow the Celtic folk instruments to really shine. When you can hear a harp in that ensemble, you're doing pretty good. You see the Irish pipes, you see the hurdy-gurdy, you see the flute, you see the violin, you see all these different iterations, and you can hear each one of them. And there's just some kind of connection that I have with it that just makes my soul feel at peace. And when you see this disturbing imagery, at least you have the peace of that folk music that kicks into it. So I'm gonna let that whole section play again, and then they kick back into the full metal front, which I love. So let's finish this out. I won't stop it again. Let's go ahead and finish. I want to listen to this folk part again from there. There it is. Wow. All right, I'm gonna let the credits play, of course, because all these people did such amazing work. All right, my name is Old School Nerd, and there are some serious truths and issues that need to be addressed around the world. We all know it. Eluveitie is bringing it out front. You know, the last one I did a reaction to them was a lot more metal than folk, and I like this more. I like a great balance, and this had a beautiful balance between both the folk music, that classic Celtic folk music, and the metal. Great balance, great story, great beauty. Everything about this was outstanding. All right, so there we go. All right, so yeah, he's got the whole world in his hand, and it's not looking good. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna put all of Eluveitie social media stuff, all the stuff in the description from Nuclear Blast Records, where you can find the link to this original video. Please check it out. Please like my video. Please give me a thumbs up if you appreciate what I'm doing. Giving me a thumbs up on this video does really help, and I appreciate you sharing it with other people. But more importantly, share Eluveitie. Share bands like Eluveitie and Feuerschwanz and Bloodywood and Wagaki Band, and the list goes on and on and on. There are so many amazing bands in the world that take both metal and beautiful local cultural folk music and put it together, and it's a wonderful thing. I love this genre of music. Folk metal is one of my favorite things. So I hope everyone has a wonderful day. And this one's going to sound a little different, but as I always say, love one another, take care of each other. We're all stuck on this mud ball together, but we need to take care of the mud ball too, okay? If the mud ball goes bad, what are we going to be stuck on? Exactly. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day. We'll see you later.